Hi everyone. I welcome to my first live show. This phase has really taught us a lot, and during this COVID-19 pandemic, it has changed our perspective towards the life. Directly or indirectly, everyone is affected by it. It's important for all of us to come together to help and support each other. This is the time when we can learn and face the situation with hope, positivity, and confidence. Here we are bringing to you people from different walks of life to share their experiences and perspective towards the career and share their journey with us. Today, our guest is very special and an extremely famous personality. Our friendship goes back 21 years when I first met her as my neighbor. She started her parlor from a small room, and today she is the proud owner of 18 outlets, 17 clinics spread across Bangalore, Mangalore, and Mumbai. With over 900 employees and the love and support from her family, she has built an empire called Bodycraft. And it gives me immense pleasure to welcome Manjul Gupta, the founder of MD and MD of Bodycraft this evening. So just give me a second to let Manju join us. So let us wait Manjul to come and join us. Yeah. Let's wait for Manjul to join us. So in the meantime, by the time Manjul join us, so I just want to tell all of you, first of all, thank you so much for all of you who have joined us for this evening. And if you have any questions for me or Manjul, so let's keep it till the end. So we'll answer your questions. So just give me a sec. There is something that Manjul is unable to join. Can you message her? Yeah, I accept it. So let's wait. Doesn't matter. Let's wait. You can talk to Manju. Yeah. So let's wait for her. I think there is some maybe a network issue or something. Manju is not able to join us. So just check that. Can you come? Yeah. So it's the first time, like it's my live show, so I may be a little bit conscious, so I need everybody's support for this. So we just thought of this particular live program just to connect with each other and understand, and like now so many people are scared of fear of this COVID-19. So we thought, okay, in lockdown, we can do something excitement needs to happen. And if suppose we have any like somebody can motivate us at this time. So I think that's the wonderful thing for all of us to learn from others, who are already successful and done great for themselves. Yeah. Okay.
Can you see me?
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I can see you, but I think your video is so there is some network issue. Still, it is searching. So can you hear me? Can you hear me? Am I audible to you?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so
Can you
yeah,
hear
I
me?
can hear you. Only your video is paused. So that's the only thing. So it's okay. I think we can start the conversation. So probably there is a network issue. Maybe Manjul, your video is paused, but I can hear you. So hope all the
Oh, okay.
are able to hear. If you can just give us the thumbs up or something. So can you hear Manjul's voice? Everyone who has joined us, are you people able to hear Manjul?
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Yeah. So Manjul, we can hear you. Only thing is that your video is paused. So that's the only thing. So can we?
Oh my God.
I think there is some because still it is showing the searching button. So I think, but we can hear you. We can start the conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Already, I'm disappointing you all.
so, so otherwise, one thing we can let no, acha, because no, it's still searching, Shagun. If you can just see here. Acha, okay. Okay, so Manjul, welcome to my first live show. So that's the excitement to me now. And I thought if I'm going to start, so let me start with my old pally friends. So I'll be much more comfortable talking. So thank you so much once again for all.
कोई आके इसको ऑन कर दे, 15 वीडियो नहीं immediately. I'm trying to get something.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Vandana. I'm trying to get help.
No issue. The video is
Anyway,
yes.
yeah. At least you guys can hear me.
Yeah, we
Yeah?
are able to hear you. So I think we can continue our conversation, right? Yeah.
Okay, sure.
So Manjul, so I was just recollecting the old days, the initial days of our friendship when I think we met 21 years back. What do you think? I think so. Yeah, I think perfect timing. So yeah, it's
Perfect? Okay.
perfect.
Oh,
It's,
thank God. Yeah.
I think it's a network issue.
Hi.
So
Hi, everybody. I'm so sorry. Yeah,
that's okay.
okay. So we are there.
Yeah. So I was just, remembering
Thank you
the
so much,
initial days
Vandana.
of our friendship. I think it's been 22 years when we met as neighbors. So long back. Yeah.
Yes,
And then I was just talking to
yes.
Akani yesterday and I was just telling her, I said, like now where your parlor is, my studio used to be there, 17, 18 years back. So it was such and
Yes.
now that you will be surprised, like we were just, evaluating that now where my studio is today, presently. So your parlor was just next across the road. It is
Exactly.
so much of connections were there. So I was just wondering that
Yeah.
how both of us. So it was really amazing to see you grow, Manjul. And actually, it's witnessed your journey in
Thank
becoming
you.
a entrepreneur. So I just thought, okay, why not? I'll bring you on board. And can you please share your story with the audience, like how you got inspired and to such a large scale you have got your business here. So what are the challenges you have faced in your life? If you can just share something with us.
Okay. So actually, there was no plan. I had never thought that I would be settling down in Bangalore and starting a business like this. We had come just on posting since my husband was in army
Hmm.
and he's a dermatologist.
Okay.
So we came on posting, and since I was practicing before also
Mhm.
in our army club, I started here also some work from the room, from one of my bedroom.
Hmm.
So that was my initial starting. Um, I think I think it was God's calling or Bangalore's calling. They wanted me to settle down here, and from the beginning, whomever I was meeting, they were becoming one angel in my life, and providing me more and more people, bringing their friends. So actually, my whole business is established through word of mouth. And after 3 years of Sushil's tenure, I realized that I'm very well settled here. And by then,
Hmm.
I had made up my mind that I'm not going to move out of Bangalore because I started loving the place and people.
Hmm.
It was just so beautiful that everybody was coming forward to look after me, bringing more and more guests to me, trusting my treatments. So all those things
Yeah.
were amazing. I think that was the most encouraging thing to start the business. And challenges in the sense, when I started, um, we were in army. Actually, the funny situation, you never get a proper accommodation what you are authorized for. So in those temporary houses, I started my work. I'm very passionate about my work. I think that was the reason I was working in those conditions also.
I agree.
And
100.
when I decided, yeah, so when I decided um, to settle down here,
Hmm.
that's how Bodycraft was born. So
Yeah.
each one, by then, I had made a huge clientele, and each client of mine came forward. They did everything for me. So I was just so new, and by then Sushil was um, out of this town. He was posted out, and each client of mine, they all had become great friends with me. They helped me. So somebody is making the card, and somebody is doing the interiors, and they are deciding the curtains. I didn't know anything. So I just can't believe the kind of support I at that time, Nafisa Joseph, at that particular year, Nafisa Joseph, who was my client, was Miss India. She herself said,
Hmm.
Auntie, I'll come and I'll launch your place. And I think that was another thing, you know. I mean, it gave me so much of name on page of Times of India. Uh,
That's
our launch was, photographed and written and all those things. So I don't know from where all these powers were coming, helping me and establishing me here.
very nice. So what do you think that you have a vision? It was clear vision to you, or it was just with the flow
No,
you were going, or you have some in your mind?
no, yeah.
So
I
what do
had
you?
I had only one vision.
Okay.
I had only one vision that I just wanted to do my best to my clients. I had never thought that monetary gain. I was always looking forward to get the name, that people should know me. My work should be the
Yeah.
best. Everybody should be
Valued.
coming to me. At that time, that was a vision. I just wanted to be known and I wanted to be the best in the town. And I think a lot of support from people. And of course, to reach there, you have to work very hard.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I fully agree with you. So I think a lot of challenges we face, and so those any particular incident or any particular challenge which you think that has taken you totally the transformation from your one step to the another. Anything you remember, any particular incident which you would like to share with us?
So I was, you start getting in your comfort zone. Um,
Yeah.
a wake up call to me that army approached me and they said that you are not authorized to run the business from home, because by then my business was big. And I felt very embarrassed, that why I'm getting this kind of letter. And that was the turning point in my life. Immediately, I informed Sushil, who was sitting in Srinagar at that time, and I said, I want a place out of army premises. And
Okay.
we took, we immediately he came and we took a flat in Coles Road and started a place. At that
Hmm.
time, when I started my business around 22 years back, that 3 bedroom flat was very big because salon and parlors had a very different concept. They used to be just in one garage, one room, something like that. So I used to get nightmares, that how will I run the place? Will I be getting really clients for 5 bedroom
I
place?
I still remember, Manjul, I came to you and you were telling me, Manna, such a big place, and I was having a dream. I'm sitting alone and there's no one. Yeah.
I used to have that dream, that I'm just sitting in empty place. I think
Yeah.
those nightmares I used to get. Oh my God, that was a crazy time and
Uh,
challenge in the sense, there's a competition, and if you
yeah.
want to be the
That's
best and if you want to prove yourself, um, you put your 100%. And I was loving my work. I used to love my work. I used to love being with my clients. So for several years, actually, till the time Swati joined me, I had never taken any weekly off. I never knew what is weekly off. I never knew that I should be going out for lunches with my friends. So my life was just totally focused to my work. When Swati joined the business, that was the time she said, "What is this
you.
weird life? You have to have one off day in a week." Otherwise, I used to work 365 days if I'm well.
Yeah, so I think this is the thing which I think young generation should learn from you, that focus has to be there. Without focus, there is nothing. So distraction, because nowadays, if you see
Focus,
the
and I think, I
young
think, I
children,
think
they
I
want,
was lucky also. I was
yeah,
lucky also. Yeah, I was lucky also. I was in the profession which I was really loving. So that is also, I think, very important.
okay. True, very true. And in fact, Manjul, like during this lockdown time, so we just felt that how families are so important. So I think everybody was much more closer to the families whom they have never interacted. But in your one of the talk, I was, heard you listening that, and just now you mentioned that Swati has joined you. So I think a big, huge role has been played by your family and your children, your husband, everyone. If you can just talk about that. Yeah. Manjul, can you hear me? I think, Manjul, am I audible? Uh, Everyone, just wait for a second. Now it's from Manjul's side. Manjul, Manjul, I
Yeah, yeah.
think you
Hi.
got. Yeah, I think there is a network issue probably. So I think you got stuck in between.
Okay, so now, is it okay now?
Yes, it's fine. It's perfectly.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes,
Can you hear me?
I,
Can you see me?
I can. So I was just
Okay.
asking you that how your family, I think as your
Oh, yeah.
family has supported you, and like now multiple parlors have been opened, multiple clinics have been opened, and different cities you have expanded. So what is the role has been played by your family? And like I just wanted that are they aligned with your vision, like whatever the vision you have created over the time, so they were aligned with that?
I think I think God was just helping me. All these things you can never plan. You can never force your children to be in your profession.
Yeah.
And my profession is very, very demanding. They should be really wanting to be there. Otherwise, it's just impossible to bring them in the business. So Swati, from the beginning, started loving the work, and she wanted to specialize in hair. She studied in best schools all over the world, and finally, now she brought Vidal Sassoon Academy to Bangalore, which is first in India, first in Asia actually, and fourth in the world.
That's
And it was
great.
absolute support from the whole family. Sahil joined me. I don't know how. How is he started liking my profession? He was with
I
Ernst and Young, and
engineer.
yeah, and yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And he was with Ernst and Young and doing well. And I don't know how he planned to join me. He wanted to just help me. And when he joined, he realized that he has made it like one corporate company.
Hmm.
So it's so systematic, and he was doing all the expansion. Their, their viewpoints and their skillful. I was very good with the skill, but I didn't know all these things, the how to run the business, because I never learned that. My business was run only on faith and trust and fondness from the people what I was getting. Sahil changed the complete
That is true.
of the
Completely.
brand, and
That's wonderful.
Swati is
As
yeah,
a
Swati is very very passionate.
yeah.
Yeah, we had never thought all this will happen, and Sushil is a dermatologist, and
Huh.
it's just God's will that Swati was Sahil's wife is also a dermatologist. So they
So I
started
think it's God's
clinics.
plans.
Huh, they started clinics with us. Yeah, clinics with us, and now we have very nice skin clinics with us, Bodycraft skin clinics, where we have a huge team of 40 dermatologists and technicians and consultants. And yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice.
Very good, very good. And then, Manjul, so what kind of advice you can give it to the people who really like, for example, now COVID-19, a lot of people has fears and, a lot of things, ki how to go about it, how to start. Like for you also, it was a challenge, I think, to start again and start
Yeah,
the
yeah.
challenge.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. Oh
So the
yes.
people are very
Yeah,
scared
yeah.
of. So what kind of advice you can give it to
So
them, with them, then that they have to, take care of anything which you can suggest them?
so it's definitely very demanding time, and very troublesome time, because you never know next moment what can you get, and all it's not only in India or Bangalore, it's all over the world. So it's a very serious issue. um, we have taken it very, very positively, in the sense I realize we were always taking a lot of care towards the hygiene and sanitization and all those things. So for us, it was not a new thing. The only thing we have extended it more. We are following the complete guideline from WHO, and all the doctors are guiding us, and we are just giving the best to the client so that they feel absolutely safe with us. And the purpose of our business is to make them feel good and feel beautiful and all those things. It can only happen when you are mentally relaxed and you are
And
feeling safe with us. So we are
absolutely.
just working towards that completely, completely.
Yeah,
But
that's right.
definitely very difficult time. So I feel in whatever business any one of us are there, should be extremely particular about the hygiene and safety. That's
Yes.
the most important thing.
So
Any kind of investment towards is less. It's like that.
absolutely. I think that's the perfect advice to all of us. And in fact, sometimes people are saying, no, it's too much of investment. And then they are very becoming very casual, I've seen in the workplaces. It initially it was a
No,
scare,
no,
but once when they start, become very casual. So in fact, at your place,
no.
I attended and quite a good experience what I had in your parlor also. So it's a good
Oh,
experience.
thank you so much, Vandana. Thank you so much, because people are definitely very, very, scared about it, and they are hesitant, to come for their services. They want to come, and they want us to send people home, which I feel is not that safe actually, because when anyone is coming to you to attend at home, would be going through the public transport and touching different surfaces, going from one house to other house. I don't know how much exposure that particular therapist or stylist is getting. I feel in organized places, services are 100% foolproof.
Yeah, that's
If I'm sending someone, I'm not sure on the way how many surfaces, how many things been touched, and what all has happened,
Yeah, wonderful.
So I think it's a sincere
Yeah,
advice to to be very particular about all these things.
yeah. No, I think that's the that's how the everybody should be conscious about it, because this is the time I think we should not be we should have a hope, to be come with the
Yeah,
bright colors. In fact, also that 2 months lockdown has entirely changed me. For me to do this live show was a challenge, so I also accepted, okay, something I have to do. So Manjul, like uh, uh, I'm into this designing line uh, from I think it's been 18 years. I'm into this designing line, fashion designing, and I feel beauty and the fashion go hand in hand. Do you agree with that?
absolutely. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And I'm very passionate about my clothes and dressing up and
Yeah.
all that. So if Vandana, people like you were not there, I would have been in a mess. So you guys are very important for us.
Thank you so much. In fact, a lot of brides, come to me and then they tell me, Vanna, okay, with this particular neck, which hairstyle will suit? And then I will quickly give the number of Manjul Gupta. Please go and consult her, what kind of a styles will look.
Yeah,
So that's wonderful.
yeah.
I think
Because
in,
we
yeah,
always, when initially they come, for the consultation, they start coming a few months before the wedding. We always guide them, that you should be asking for these kind of colors for your skin
yes, yeah,
to your designer.
yes.
So it's go hand by hand actually, Vandana.
I think very soon I'm writing one blog, especially on colors, like how the colors are important, not only with the clothes, like in the hair, like now the people they wanted a different kind of styles and hair, so I'm just combining everything and going to launch very soon. So I think a lot of things is going to come soon in the from my side. So, and in fact, this lockdown, in fact, one thing which I felt is that how much parlors are important, Manjul. So many videos, TikToks, WhatsApp funny messages were happening that the husbands are getting scared.
Yeah.
So people are wanting to. I had a conversation with my friends. I said, let's have a video call. This is, नहीं 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 वरना बाल बिल्कुल दाएं बिल्कुल नहीं आ सकते. So all those kind of funny things were happening. How did you manage that? And if suppose this kind of for example, again, if suppose this kind of a thing comes, what kind of advice you can give it to people to the self beautification? How they can do the self beautification.
I think Vandana, firstly though, I think these kind of services should be essential services.
Hmm.
It's part of our personality,
Hmm.
and grooming ourselves is part of our personality. And most of the grooming is actually cleanliness and hygiene of your skin, your hands, your feet, your hair, and they play a very important role. Um, mentally on you. Your mental frame can be so good when you have the feel that you are looking good. I mean, that looking good factor is so important in our life. It changes your mood, it changes your confidence,
Yeah.
So I think these services should be now essential. You can't be with untidy hair, you can't be with bushy eyebrows, and having a lady having a mush. So all those things are very essential. I won't say that these are beautifying or grooming part. Your clean hands and feet are equally important, like your face and like your teeth or
Yeah.
anything. You
I,
know, it's very important thing. I feel,
yeah. No,
I mean,
in
that is
fact,
my opinion. And people who take care of themselves, I love them.
no, in
So
I
you were asking me if this situation comes. Let's pray to God that we never go through this kind of phase again.
face again. That is a thing. In fact, I created a small office in my house, and but you know, in the morning I was just changing my clothes. I wearing different dresses. I sitting like I was just feeling, oh, I'm in the office, you know. So that kind of a feel I was getting it in that lockdown time. So Manju,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
one thing I wanted to ask you, like in this lockdown, like I'm a very traditional designer, like I just do the customization and all that. But in this lockdown, I felt that people are going online, ready-made things are in. So now that has made me thinking, okay, let me also have a e-commerce site. So as you are also, you know, fond of fashion and all that, so what kind of things you are liking? You like to wear ready-made, or you still want that it should be customized and it should be, you know, handled with care? And so how do you like it?
I think I would always prefer to have customized clothes for me,
Okay.
because the fit, the feel of it, it's so different. And it's, that particular outfit is only for you. No one, you don't have the replica of that. When when these ready-made clothes come, they come in masses,
Yes.
come for masses. And you can't even imagine yourself
Yes.
wearing the same
Yeah.
design which other person is wearing, in the same room. So so I think I'm totally into customized clothes. And even for the daily wear, I just don't feel like picking up anything and use it.
Yeah.
So I think I think we need you all.
That's excellent, because you know there are so many things were happening. We were just thinking, okay, we should come online. The people now prefer buying it, but still, I feel what the customization can do, the ready-made cannot compare that. You know.
Yeah. One, being on online would be nicer in the sense that you will get more exposure.
Yes.
So that can be one part of your business,
Yeah.
that you are exposed to more people who are approaching, or who can approach you online. So that's a very good thing. Why they should be deprived of Vandana Raj? They should also be getting clothes from Vandana Raj, right?
So much.
But my clothes, I prefer customized
Yeah,
clothes.
very nice. So, I think we should ask audience if they wanted to ask any question from Manjul. If anybody wants to know their beauty. In fact, somebody was asking me yesterday. One client came to me, Manjul. So she was having, the marks of the pimples and all that. So if you can just give some kind of a home remedy, that how to, even my kids, my bachas have too many marks on the face. So how can we get out of that particular thing?
Okay, so for acne scars, if we are talking about the acne and acne scars, um, I'm very sorry to say that for acne scars, you need a proper treatment. Home care does not work. It may work at the initial stage if you have very few spots and marks, but if they are deep pits and marks, you definitely need clinical treatment where doctors are helping you and proper salons are helping you to give you a complete home care. So I should say, in these kind of conditions, home care is also very important. You
Okay.
have to use the right products to
Mm-hmm.
control your acne.
Mm-hmm.
And all the dead layers should come out, and skin should be a smooth one layer, with different treatments, so which is taking out your pits and marks. And unfortunately, the pigmentation of acne, I mean the spot what you see, they are very deep. They are on your dermal layer, they are not
Okay.
superficial, because acne starts from your
Okay.
dermal layer. And so acne scars are very deep, and they are last to go. It's so sad. You can do anything, and we can
Oh.
actually remove a normal pigmentation much more faster than acne scars. So don't delay. If you have acne scars, you should immediately take help of experts. Home care
Yeah.
does not
So
help
please
in this,
listen.
honestly speaking.
it's advice from Manjul, so please take the appointment quickly. And I think Kadambri is asking one question from you, Manjul. The secret of your glowing skin. Can you please tell us what's the secret of
Oh,
your glowing?
oh, oh, okay. So body craft, body craft. I said. So I at this age, I really take a lot of care.
Uh-huh.
I'm not blessed with good skin. I'm not blessed. I had all the issues and problems with my skin since I was having acne prone skin, Um, I do lot of work with my skin. So using the right products for my skin, doing a proper clinical care, doing regular facials, all that has helped me a lot, to improve my skin.
Very nice. Okay, that's wonderful. In fact, one very good dear friend of mine, she's my client also, Sushila Swami. So she has a question that how do you exfoliate at home?
Oh, okay.
Advice.
So for exfoliation, you have plenty.
Plenty.
Yeah, lovely
Okay.
question. And for exfoliation, you have plenty of stuff in your kitchen shelf.
Okay.
Dried papaya, and when you are reading the paper or watching the news or
Okay.
something, you can just keep rubbing that papaya piece on your face.
Okay. We have to just.
Papaya has a lot of. Just keep rubbing.
Okay.
Just keep rubbing. It's a gentle, very gentle rubbing, but it takes out all the dead
Oh.
cells. It's a very nice exfoliant.
Okay.
Um, you can take oats.
Mm-hmm.
You can grind them and make a powder. Oats is also a very good exfoliant. It can be mixed with the yogurt. It can be mixed with the milk. It can be mixed with the malai. So according to your skin condition.
Okay.
So if your skin is really dry, it can be even mixed with the malai or with the fresh
Mm-hmm.
milk.
Okay. That's nice.
If you have an oily skin, you can mix it with yogurt and apply on your face. Leave it for 2-3 minutes or 5 minutes. And then with the wet fingers, you start rubbing them in circular movements.
Okay.
So, and this exfoliation can be done twice a week. And exfoliation works amazingly uh, well for the skin improvement, because when you are taking out your dead cells or your dead layer from the top, your immediately fresh cells starts coming on the surface, which
Okay.
which accelerates your regeneration of new cells. So
Oh.
it gives you a youthful look.
Oh.
Yeah. And secondly, after the exfoliation, whatever you are applying would be absorbed better.
Oh. Thank you so much,
So I think for the home care, exfoliation is the most important thing.
Yeah, I think this is the wonderful tip. I think I will also start doing it from tomorrow itself. So,
You can mix honey in it, you can mix yogurt in it, everything. You can use simple
slowly,
um,
like,
um,
uh,
sugar granules mixed with lime juice,
acha.
and mix it in your palm, and you can use for the whole body.
Okay, that's wonderful. In fact, Kadambi has another question that can we take ground coffee?
Ground coffee is very good for the body, but not for the face.
Okay, okay. Because
Yeah,
face is delicate thing, right?
yeah, 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 yeah. We can use orange
Okay,
peel powder
that's
also for the face.
orange peel powder. Okay. The fresh
Yeah,
orange?
yeah.
Fresh orange, or we can dry the
Dry,
orange peel
dry,
and
dry is better. You can dry the
dry it
orange
and
peel.
then we
These
can
are
grind it.
actually in all the organic shops and online. You get orange peel powder from the organic shops.
Okay. So I believe,
Yeah,
Manjul, this
yeah,
Sushila Swami uh, was your client as well. She said that I remember. Oh my God, my bachas. So my bachas have come. I knew it. They are going to disturb me. So he's mentioning that I remember your manic touch in Coles Road. You know, magic
yeah, yeah,
in Coles Road time. I think
yeah,
the parlor.
yeah.
Come.
That time they used to call with magic
Yes.
fingers and magic hands and all that.
So everybody's
Now
messaging.
I don't get that kind of time to to be hands-on and attending clients personally, but I consult them personally if they want, and I have all the facial therapists trained under me and job. So
Okay, that's excellent. And thank you so much, Manjul, for your beautiful tips. Somebody is asking, Pranik, is that filter or instant coffee? Himani. So I didn't understand the question.
no filter coffee, not instant filter
Yeah,
coffee,
filter or
filter
filter
coffee,
coffee.
which is
Okay,
filter coffee, which is
okay,
granulated.
okay. Okay, so I think I got
Yeah.
your answer. So I thought I should not miss anybody's uh, things. Okay. So more and less everybody has asked a lot of things. So I think thank you so much, Manjul, and it is so lovely. Like I'm getting engrossed. So when I started this, I was thinking, oh my God, I'm going to scare. In fact, today morning also when I was talking to you, I thought, but I think it's pretty comfortable thing, and you have given us such a beautiful tips. And Sushila is watching us from Nigeria, Manjul. So she's not in
Oh, how lovely.
Nigeria.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so one person, Minder, she's again my very good friend from Thailand, Malaysia, in fact. So she's asking you, how can I do face pack at home?
Okay, so there are plenty of products which can be used as a face pack. Um, Oats can be used for the face pack also. You can mix oats powder or the bran of wheat flour. Any one of them you can take as a base. You can mix in it little chandan powder. You can mix egg white, egg yellow, or whole egg
Is Chan-
according to your skin type.
I feel
And
not available.
you can mix little honey in it, little honey in it,
Okay,
little honey and little almond powder. You can make the face pack only with almond powder and honey and malai
perfect.
also. All these ingredients are for the face pack. And remember that when you are applying the face pack, it should be hydrating. So honey should be there.
Okay,
You can add little malai in it if you have very dry skin. And for the tightening, you should have egg yolk for dry skin, whole egg for normal skin, white of an egg for oily skin or combination skin. So you can make your pack
so
accordingly. And
egg we should use full or we should separate it with the yolk and egg white.
according to your skin condition. So if you are using only egg white for oily skin,
Okay,
you will take out only egg white. Otherwise, only yellow for very dry skin and mature skin. Or mix the egg and take 2 spoons of it for normal skin.
okay, that's wonderful. And in fact, Manjul Diksha is asking, are you planning to open your branch in Gurgaon any soon?
Oh, Uh, right now we are just trying to look after this much of business. Uh, don't even want to think about anymore anything
That
right now. Right now, and a different kind of frame of mind we all are having. So right now, of course, no. But I have been to Gurgaon many times, but somehow, I could not get the right property. We actually tried. We really wanted to go there. We really wanted to be,
okay,
to have body craft there, but somehow didn't happen.
okay. So I think when there is a
I
time,
wish,
things happen.
I wish we were there. Yeah.
Hello, thank you, Manjul. I think we have taken 15 minutes more because we started late. So I thought, okay, we can always extend it to 10 to 15 minutes. And so thank you so much for your time. And I think it's a wonderful tips what you have given it to us. I really loved, you being there with us. And I think definitely everybody who's watching this live had a nice time. Hope. So can you give thumbs up to us? So we should know that you people enjoyed the show.
Uh,
And I
Vandana, thank you so much.
uh,
Thank you so much considering me for this. I'm feeling so honored. And lovely talking
Yeah,
to
me
you.
too, Manjul. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for your beautiful tips and everything. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone who has joined us today, and hope that you people have enjoyed
Thank you.
the show. And please give us our feedback. And if any questions related to beauty or a fashion, please
Yeah,
put it on the page so we can take it post lunch.
yeah,
Sorry, offline, and we can share with Manjul, so Manjul can separately reply for that.
yeah, surely. I would love to do
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Thank you so much. Good
Thank you.
night. Good night, everyone. Thanks.
Thank you, Vandana. Good night, everybody, and thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.